Hello everybody and welcome back once more to Monster Camp. I am TheOutbackAl.
I'm Hot for Justice.
I'm Chibi Noob.
I'm Envy Jitters.
I'm Jaren Cosplay. And I'm Cozy.
And you might notice we're on a different screen than normal. Why is that? Because we're going after Flask Genie endings, and quite frankly we didn't see the point in running through a whole bunch of shenanigans that weren't going to matter. So, we're starting out here. Gonna take us in, get us a flask. We're currently with Dahlia, and we saw her turn into water while we weren't recording, so glad you could all join us to see that.
Yeah. Should we make our choices then?
Yeah, let's do this.
Alright.
Let's get into it.
Oh yeah, the Flask Genie, that's right.
Yeah. We all know what we have to do now. Alright, Red. Get that genie.
So is there a Flask Genie ending for every single character?
Every single character. That's why I wanted this so bad. It was the cheapest and fastest way to get a bunch of endings. Alright. Stomach capital, let's go. Da-da-da-da. So we're about halfway through. So this is saving us a lot of time on recording stuff. I don't think it really matters where we get. We got a lot of 8s. I don't know. What do we want to split up? Smarts, charm, or fun?
Fun.
Yeah, we could go get some fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you bring a magazine to read to the leg and cover stories. It's gross. I feel like a lot of these we have just seen over and over and over again, so I'm not particularly concerned about a lot of these things. Let's just get through that. Haha, you grow tired of all that pretty soon and decide to go check on your favorite pile of sexy blue mussels. You find her in front of a chalkboard covered in what seems to be a lot of doodles of herself tearing someone apart in different ways.
Fun.
Oh, Red, it's good thing you're here! You're just in time to witness the most epic summer adventure ever! You see, I have one. I'll try that again.
Just leave it like that. Just leave it like that.
You see, if I want to have the best summer ever, I need to have the most epic adventure this camp has ever seen! And I think we all know what that is. Winning the talent/character arc contest! The rules are simple. You must perform a talent, wow the audiences, and grow as a character from it. All of the summer camps compete, and if I pretend to win, I have to beat the reigning champion Peter Papaya from Camp Rival Camp, that bastard. Rumor has it that last year he did something just too amazing to be described by words, but they say it's reason why he is now known as Peter Papaya. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they maybe needed a couple grammar checks on a couple of these things. I've said it before. Yeah. So I guess his talent was to swiftly fill out a petition to legally change his name.
Is it the grammar, or is it just you can't read?
Okay, there's a couple times where they're screwing up a couple things. This has happened before.
I can't read.
Filling out legal documents and going through long bureaucratic processes is indeed a formidable feat for a young adult. Hard not to be impressed. I started brainstorming and came up with a super cool talent number. It included outfit changes, never before seen surprise guests, deep heartfelt moments, and even an epic anime musical number to top it all off. But then I was told we don't have the budget for all that, so second best thing was sticking to my best talent, disemboweling people. I know it doesn't seem like much, but wait! I will disembowel none other than friggin' Peter Papaya! I will show my main talent and grow as a character. I will grow into a Dahlia with a better understanding of what's inside Peter Papaya's vital organs. And I would be beating Peter Papaya by murdering Peter Papaya! Say Peter Papaya 6 more times. It's what, if I've understood Liam's tweets right, people call meta. Wow, Dahlia actually understood what meta means. Is already quite a bit of a character growth. But it doesn't sound like much, does it? Yeah, I asked if I could still go with the anime song, but it's a no. I still need something to make this disemboweling more epic. Do you have any non-anime related ideas? Secretly feed Peter Papaya confetti and other hilarious items for a week so you can add some wow factor to his disembowelment. Everyone expects you to disembowel his body, but what if you disembowel his mind?
Oh, I
Can,
love that.
can you bad end Flask Genie endings?
Can I what?
Is there like a good and bad end? Like, can you fuck up a Flask Genie ending?
As far as I'm aware, no. I believe that Calculuster had multiple Flash Genie endings depending on what you chose, because there were multiple ways to make a baby with him. But as far as I'm aware, this only has one ending. Well, you either get it or you don't. So.
Gotcha.
Our fun's pretty high, and I don't know about you, but having confetti shoot out of someone sounds pretty damn fun to me.
Yeah.
First one.
Yeah. Wow, you're like an actual genius! It directly tackles the main problem with disemboweling people. It gets old pretty quick. This is so good, we should share it online so other people can do it on birthdays and weddings. Right. Let's go, Red. We have some food to prepare, and then we're off to Camp Rival Camp. Later that night, you try to sneak into Camp Rival Camp. You carry a very delicious-looking cake you've cooked. I believe you baked a cake, but okay, whatever. Okay, remember, we need to be very careful so they don't realize we're here. Let me put some music on my phone so we can get into the right stealth mood. That seems counterintuitive, but she's the tactician here, you guess. She puts on some stealthing music? It's hard to tell. There's some guy screaming stealth mode pretty loud every now and then. The air horns don't help. This whole
All
screen
these
is me.
characters. Yeah, you're all these characters.
Welcome to the Owl Show.
Alright, give me a second.
Gotta get into character.
Gotta stretch those vocal muscles.
This is gonna be a tough episode. Dahlia! Oh no! Don't look at me, I'm stealthy! What are you doing here this late? I'm not here, and if I was, I wouldn't do anything suspicious. She gets so nervous, the cake falls onto the ground. It explodes into a shower of confetti. Also, there's lots of colorful hankies tied together, and some doves that fly from within it. No! Now they know our master plan! You're pretty sure there's no way a normal person could infer what you plan to do with that cake. Why are you here? Are you finally changing your mind?
Oh.
Finally! What do you mean? You're here to join us, right? To leave lame old Camp Spooky and become a proud rival from Camp Rival Camp. What? No! What are you talking about? Dahlia Queen always no traitor? Well, you are a natural-born rival. Isn't your whole thing about being like a foil to Damien? Let's not forget she has rock-solid abs, which is something we celebrate in Camp Rival Camp. Here you could wear a uniform that could truly let you show them off. Sorry, it almost slipped into Dahlia. Now, hey, you spent most of your time at Spooky High trying to topple the status quo by defeating the rulers of some circle of hell. We love that too. Yes, we were all pretty confused when we saw you enrolled into Camp Spooky instead of following your true calling and finally becoming the apex rival. Shut up! I am no mere rival! I am Dahlia Aquino, conqueror of hell! If anything, stupid Damien is my rival! Red, they're clearly trying to use mind games to confuse us from achieving our goal. Let's flee! Dahlia searches through the remains of the cake and finds a smoke bomb you'd placed there before. She uses it, and you escape amidst the confusion.
Okay. We didn't get the backstory for a lot of these characters. Who exactly is Dahlia in hell?
Oh, she's she's not really a princess. She wants to take over the 8th Circle of Hell that Damien's family controls. Her family, I guess, used to be in charge, and now she's not, so, you know.
She was in Monster Prom as like a secret route, right?
Yeah.
Secret route, but also a side character who showed up on a regular basis, especially on Damien's route. And Liam. And Scott. Actually, everyone. Everyone had a little interaction with Dahlia.
I think she was more there for their big update for when they added in a bunch of new characters.
Oh yeah, she was.
Yeah,
she
like,
didn't exist before second.
I got all of Damien's secret endings, and I don't remember this.
He wasn't in any of his. She wasn't in any of his secret endings, but she was there on a number of his basic routes and a bunch of other people.
No. She was there on the DLC routes.
Yeah,
not the
but
base game.
DLC is second term in that.
Yeah, she didn't show up till second term.
Yeah, but I feel like we played the majority of it in second term, so I'm just remembering her being there the majority of the time. Anywho, damn, that was close! They were starting to mess with my head, friggin' Peter Papaya and his evil minions! Don't worry, my good friend. Your plan was genius. They just probably have super hearing or something, which is why they could detect us despite our 6 stealth skills. While we were in that cloud of smoke, I managed to salvage this from the cake. Here, you can have it. She hands you 2 charm and 1 boldness. Okay.
Yeah.
This is not the route for me. Ay.
Where should we go? We have Tide, Charm, and Fun.
Well, if you want to split those up, I'm down for that. I mean, either or is fine.
Okay. Charm, right?
Go pull a rope.
That's bold, isn't it?
No.
No, bold is the house.
Yes.
That day at Camp Dome, you were all thumb war. Okay, yeah, we really don't ever need to read these. You're binge watching the new season of Detective Wereweasel when suddenly someone throws an actual bunch of weasels at you. Oh, it's just Dahlia's way of getting your attention. Hey, Red!
Hey, I did that once.
You did do that once.
You know what time it is? Weasel time? You check your phone, you tell her it's 5:50. Wrong! It's talent/character art contest o'clock. Your phone is dumb and knows nothing about what time it is.
Yay.
She grabs your phone and throws it very far.
No.
I wanted to rehearse for the contest. There are a couple things I need to perfect. Let's go through my notes once more. I fight Peter... sorry. 1. Fight Peter Papaya. 2. Defeat Peter Papaya.
You're Peter Stormare.
Note, while defeating him, add extra pizzazz by saying a very cool victory catchphrase. 3. Disembowel Peter Papaya. Note, should I disembowel him once he's dead or while he's in agonizing pain? Consult Red about this. 4. Win the talent/character art contest, conquer Summer, high-five Red, and freeze in the air while high-fiving. The end.
Yeah.
You tell her
Is that gonna be our end picture card for this?
I hope so. Well, yeah, it should. Well, maybe. You tell her disemboweling Peter Papaya while he's still alive may add some extra wow factor to the whole thing. Okay, let me write that down. Wow factor. Perfect, thanks. The other big thing is the victory catchphrase. It's very important. It can elevate a final blow or completely spoil it. I brainstormed some ideas. Let me read them for you. Sorry for defeating you, Peter. Let me make it up to you by getting rid of this excess of bowels you seem to have. Funny, but a bit too long. I think the momentum gets lost. Hey, Peter, say goodbye to pooping because the only bowel movement you'll be having is your bowels moving out. That one was also long. Also, I wrote, better to omit bowels relationship to poop. It is literally the worst part about disemboweling someone. Then I wrote, tonight you dine in hell. This one I liked a lot, but it sounds like it's missing something. I don't know. These aren't working for me. Any ideas? We need something that prepares the audience for what comes next. Which, just to be clear, is punching through Peter Papaya's body and proceeding to extract his bowels from inside of him. As weird as this request is, today won't be the first day you say no to literally any absurd thing your friends ask you to help them with. I was taught that the most important thing is who you are on the inside. Let's see who you are on the inside. Peter, don't you still have some dignity in you? Let me check. I actually really like the first one. That's a really cool one to say. What are you thinking stats-wise these are? You know, can I be honest with you? I think we gotta go. I'm gonna go with my gut. Anyone else?
Yeah, I think the second one would be like boldness.
Yeah, go with our gut. Let's go with our gut. Let's go.
The first one?
Yeah,
Okay.
It just sounds cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, smart.
I don't know how it was smart, but I guess so. Whoa, Red! You're a natural at coming up with victory catchphrases before disemboweling someone. You are. You were actually considering majoring in it at university. Okay, I think you're good. I think we're good here. Our only loose end is Peter Papaya still doesn't know we're having our final showdown on the talent/character arc contest. Let's go to Camp Rival Camp. Fuck. Let's go to Camp Rival Camp again. We need to formally challenge him to a duel right away. And so you go to Camp Rival Camp to find a Peter Papaya. Okay, I'm gonna throw this out there. I'm feeling like my other 3 characters are gonna be very prominent. Does anyone want to try to do an impression of me? I will let multiple people.
I'm enjoying this.
I'm very much enjoying this.
Oh god. Okay.
I mean, I can try and save you, Al, if you want.
It's up to you guys. You can watch me struggle, or I don't know. Where is that
Honestly,
bastard?
yeah, that's the part I'm enjoying.
Where is that bastard? I'm sure he's somewhere doing evil rival stuff. You eventually find him, so you proceed to snoop cautiously from a distance, hidden in a bush. He's writing letters to senior citizens who feel alone in the last years of their lives. You can tell all this from the way he writes. It's how he moves his wrist that gives all this extra info away.
Okay.
Wait, that doesn't look evil! That's because Peter Papaya isn't evil, says a voice behind you. Ah! You again! You what? So, quick question. Does anyone else have an impression of these other 3 characters that they want to show off? You don't
No.
have to.
I mean, I can't do an impression of your voice to begin with.
Yeah.
So.
Alright.
I only have the one voice.
You again! You won't confuse me with your mind games this time. I know Peter Papaya sent you to throw me off balance. That's just not true. Peter doesn't even know you want to fight him. He's a good boy. The man doesn't even gossip because he thinks it's too mean. So he didn't even hear the rumor that you're going to disembowel him.
What?
He didn't hear the rumor that you're going to disembowel him. Open your fucking ears. Come on. Peter Papaya!
I'm just as confused as Dahlia is.
No way! He's evil! He's from Camp Rival Camp. Look at him. Nah, he
Where's
only
Peter
enrolled.
Papaya?
Yeah, I wish we knew who Peter Papaya was.
Yeah.
Nah, he only enrolled.
Probably an actual papaya.
He enrolled in Camp Rival Camp this year because he did something unspeakable last year in order to win the talent/character arc contest. No one knows exactly what it was, but apparently that's why people call him Peter Papaya now. It scarred him for life. What a character arc! But this can't be! But it can, Dahlia. You claim Papaya is your rival, and yet he doesn't even know about you.
Oof.
Oh.
You basically went to disavow as the most good-hearted person in Camp Rival Camp. Yeah, don't get me wrong, mad respect. But if someone asked, I'd say you're the rival here.
Oof.
I saw you at Spooky High, Dahlia, and defeating Damien LeVay seemed to be your raison d'etre. Why are you running from that? Why did you go into Camp Spooky as one of the main group instead of being the rival you were born to be? Isn't it like confusing? There are like 6 people in the main group, and 2 of them are demons. Doesn't it sound wrong to you? True. Also, he's red and you're blue. It's like it's written in the stars. You aren't the hero here. You're Damien's rival. But, why can't he be my rival? But in high school, wasn't your whole thing defeating him and conquering that circle of hell? I heard his thing was something about being a hairdresser. I don't know. It sounds you're the rival focused on defeating him, while he had some more depth. There's no shame in being a rival. Just join us and we'll all defeat puny old Camp Spooky. But... Come on, Dahlia, you're one of us. Rivals don't give up when they fail. That's our whole thing, trying again and again until the end of times. Maybe they're right, Red. I used to be very focused on conquering the 8th Circle of Hell. Mom always says that's what the Aquinos are meant to do. It's our duty. Duty. Maybe all this stuff about having the best summer ever and getting all the Monster Scout badges is just me getting distracted from defeating Damien. I don't know anymore. Dimitri, Morty, and Batnus are offering their hands to Dahlia, welcoming her to join them. Bye, Red.
What?
She left.
Ow.
Oh
Wow.
no.
We didn't even get anything.
She's
out
setting
of
up
that.
for a betrayal arc.
We didn't even
She's
get
playing
any
the long
points out of that.
Oh wait, we are on the talent/character arc contest.
We ain't getting no nothing. Ah.
Sit with her anyway.
Yeah, I mean, might as
Oh,
well.
Why
yeah.
don't you sit with
I wonder if
Damien?
she just like disappears as a result.
Probably not.
All right, you chilling by the fire here, terrifying but like girdling yet also slightly adorable sound, Dahlia, and Baravi's hysterical laughter. Giggling. Ugh, excuse me.
Whoa, different voice?
Oh, thank God.
Oh, it's Red. I guess you can hang out with us if you want. We're just finishing up our weekly girl talk session.
Yeah, Girl Talk rules, and Aravi and I have so much to talk about. The next topic on our Girl Talk agenda is healthy eating habits.
Yeah, good topic. Usually I have a small breakfast, but I think the most important meal of the day is the one you consume right before the dungeon mini boss fight.
I would say something with carbs. Carbo load for quick energy.
And obviously...
Carbo load for later energy.
Yeah. Not immediate.
Carbo load the night before.
Alright, fine.
You should only be eating top-notch ingredients. If you start by consuming B tier meals, you'll miss out on lots of potential stat buffs.
You're the one missing out, or are we? Who
Oh,
cares
that's
if
not you.
Doritos are...
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it's Envy. That's right. Wait, or no. I'm
Oh, did
so
we switch
confused.
back?
No,
Well,
because
I thought you
Envy
only
is
did
Milo.
it because... Wait.
Yeah, because.
Oh, goddamn. You know what? Figure it amongst yourselves. I got 8 people to do today.
Would you want to voice him?
You can do it, that's
CC,
fine.
You're the one missing out, Ravi. Who cares if Doritos are D tier items? That is not true. That technically lower your offensive stats. They're a cheesy mouth explosion. It's worth it.
Ha! That reminds me of a really awesome dinner I had a few days ago. Did you guys know that lip grenades are actually really high in fiber? Explosive diarrhea! If you have a demon metabolism like me, you gotta make sure to get plenty of soluble and insoluble metals in your diet. That's why I eat a lot of airplanes!
Oh, that makes sense. For me, I gotta keep a healthy balance between eating full meals and just regenerating using a flask potion. Potions are convenient, but you can overdo it.
For real, girlfriend! It's like me and battle wine. I love to have 2 or 3 casks before a victory, but if I drink too many, I'll be slightly less bright blue the next day.
Dahlia, what do you think about that whole 30 thing? You know, the one where you're supposed to kill a whole 30 enemies every day for exercise?
I get why people do it, but it takes a bit of the fun out of the murdering if you gotta do all that enemy counting all the time.
I'm sorry. Whenever she said she eats whole airplanes, all I could think of was that one episode in Ed, Eddie where Ed eats an entire fucking mattress. So that's what I'm thinking Dahlia's doing, just eating giant ass airplanes.
You're goddamn right!
You two are such food jocks. What about you, Red? If you're going to girl talk with us, you gotta give us the tea on your healthy eating skills.
Fire. Quick, express. I gotta get out of that. Almost slipped straight into Dahlia again. Honestly, my typical meal is eating 34 uncooked potatoes in the middle of a boss battle. I eat my enemies for breakfast and for dinner, and sometimes as a snack around 2 a.m.
I think that's
That
That
one.
sounds like
100%,
Dahlia, but the
100%.
first one is so much more fun.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! That's hardcore, Red. Straight up devouring your enemies is a total boss bitch move. Also, most of my enemies are super high in protein, so that really helps me build muscle mass. I wonder how Peter Papaya will taste.
Dahlia, I heard that the way you murder your enemies can really alter the flavor. Is that bullshit?
No, it's super true. I find that enemies taste way grassier and gamier if they perish in total fear. If they die valiantly, their meat is a little tougher, but so much rich flavor. You can really taste the bravery, you know?
Whoa, good to know. I learned so much from Girl Talk. Dahlia, do you tell your enemies you're going to eat them, or do you consider that bad manners? I've heard it both ways.
Well, I used to try and keep it on the DL, but one time I was fighting the head general of this opposing demon army, and he noticed that I had a bib on. It was so funny. He was like, Warrior General Dahlia Aquina, what is the meaning of your bib and the silverware that you have attached to your belt? And so I was just like, dude, I'm obviously gonna eat you once I defeat you. And he got all freaked out and stuff.
Ha 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 ha. Dahlia, that's hilarious. He was scared of getting eaten? What a coward.
I know! It was so funny I just had to mess with him. So the whole battle, I kept sprinkling him with pepper and salt. He was so nervous that he didn't land a single blow.
Wow. So eating your enemies isn't just nutritious. It's also a viable psychological battle tactic.
Ha! So true! Ah, it's so good to reminisce upon all the delicious meal/victory battles I've had. I'm pleasantly surprised that you're also an enemy eater, Red. Maybe next time we can tag team a boar demon and make a meal out of it, if you know what I mean. We will have food.
Whoa, you're not exactly sure what Dahlia means, but she could be asking you out on a date or asking you to bang on top of a dead pig demon. Either way, it's a win. What to do with a flask? Yeah, let's make a choice real quick. Feline friends. Hola. What's our usual thing? Let's just like grab a stat smoothie or something. You never
stat smoothie.
can never go wrong with just upping all of your stats at once. How much do we go up? A lot.
Yes.
Doing pretty good. Ciao. Alright. Almost at the end. Let's get this camp rival camp shenanigans done. Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!